Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You watching my channel E17, and I'm here doing a review of Sistas Season 1 Episode 17. I just want to say, what is Tyler Perry doing with Andy's storyline? What is going on here? Because this episode had me like bugging out with her storyline, especially towards the end. I said, what is going on here? It's like it just went straight to the left field out of nowhere, and I was like, what is happening? It's like the development just went, it just was no progression to that point. It just said whoop 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 all the way out. I'll explain to that. Let me go with Danny first. Danny is trying to get Zach and Karen to talk. She is pushing them to talk, get it over, because you know she an advocate for Zach. She got a soft spot for Zach, and she wants Zach and Karen to work it out. They believe they need to be together. They belong together. She don't want Zach in her house anymore because he said, you're not staying with me. So Zach don't got no place to go. So what he doing? He's working overtime, triple time, whatever he doing. I don't think he get no triple time. Working a lot of hours, cleaning the airplane because he don't got nowhere to space to stay. Now you should have thought about this before you act your behind at Karen's house and they tell her that this girl is pregnant. You should have thought about all that before you freaking acting like a freaking maniac, a jealous prick, a jealous fool, and you jealous for no apparent reason. She did not do anything with Aaron. Every time he did kiss her, she did push back and stuff like that. So she was not going in with him. Only went to date one time. Like, calm down, man. He don't really believe about this Aaron guy. He's still gun-ho that the girl would not shoot herself for no reason. She must did something with the guy. I said, you so freaking inconsiderate bastard. I can't, Zach. He's still in his feelings. For somebody who don't got nothing going on for himself, he is working. He got a little piece of job, but yeah, he's still an F-boy and doing all this. And you got so much attitude and emotions about what is going on. It's like, suck it up, get your girl back, and call it a day. Like, calm down. Like, whatever. So Zach went to the salon. Ex Pam, that's her name. I thought her name was Patrice. I don't know what I get Patrice from, but her name is Pam. Ex Pam. Pam said no, she hasn't been here. She came the other day. She didn't come inside. Tell her that she got clients who really want to talk to her. She's booked, that she needs to come. Now, Zach was asking about, have you seen that lady before? She said, no, I haven't seen that before. And he said, have you seen the guy? And she said, oh, you know that light skin on. So she said, ain't nothing going on with them. They only went to date one time, and most of the time they didn't do anything, and because she resisted. So no, she had love for you. And I know it's your problem, so fix it, because happy Karen, it make happy money in this place. Things be good in this place. When you effed up, she's getting unhappy, and then it's crazy, chaotic at the salon. So you fix whatever you gotta do, what you thinking is wrong, and stop with that bull crap, and get your Karen back. So he said, oh yeah, I get everybody need to know, everybody know what's going on with me. Y'all all ladies is freaking single. They don't have to be single, they don't have to be in a relationship to know that you effing up. Don't do that. Don't do that. I hate with people who in a relationship trying to tell single people, I'm a single person. But I still know what's good for the relationship or not. And when I get into one, then I know it's gonna work out because it takes things to build the relationship. So if I'm outside looking in, seeing what you messing up, then you messing up. So don't get upset because she telling you the truth, and then you will say, oh, y'all don't know nothing because y'all all single ladies. What y'all need to say, what y'all always say, you got the only answers for. I'll say, shut up. Shut up. That was that. So Karen's at her house. You know, Aaron is still fixing up the place. I don't know how much money he did. It's like, it seemed like it was the same thing, but he fixed up the place with the crew. Clean up everything, clean up the glass and stuff. That's good. She get a call for Danny. Danny was trying to convince Karen to talk to Zach. And she said, why? I don't got time for him. I got no mental space right now. I don't got no time for this F-boy business. I don't got time to talk to him. I'm dealing with a lot right now. Call it a day. Yes, I know you mean well and everything. I'll talk to him when I talk to him. Alright? Then she hang up with Danny. Then she got a call with Andy. Andy, her talk for a little spill. She tell him that Gary came to her house. She said how that going. She told him that she going on a date with Morris. because she wanted Morris to tell Gary that she went out on a date with him, because she told Gary that she was going to go out on a date with Morris, and he felt kind of jealous, and she was so satisfied. He said he couldn't see the look of his face. I said, this is the game to you, Andy, because I always see no kind of cuteness about the guy who you sleeping with, who's married, and his wife was trying to got you fired, and possibility get your freaking license taken away, and you up here acting like it's so funny games, it's so cute that he got so jealous. Sometimes I can't with Andy. She get me a headache right now. All right, let's move on from that. So Karen and Aaron talk, and basically he thanking her for being there for him, thanking her for keeping him sober, because he was about to relapse, and she was not having that. She said, boo boo, not in my watch. You better put give me that drink, pour that out, get the bottle out. You're not drinking none of this in this house. Thank her for being there for him and being great. He don't know he could be able to talk to God right now. He's so much going on. He don't think he's a good guy. And she said, you is a good guy. Everything, just take it a day at a time. Preach. God understand you don't want to talk to him right now, but do what you. You a good guy. You gonna get through this. And I would say, listen, y'all talking way too long. I said, please don't kiss. Don't do anything. Because I said, I know Zach will come. I know Zach. You know the plot line's going to happen. He's going to be there. I said, y'all talking too long. Hurry up and leave before this guy comes so he act another fool. We don't need to see this fool in this game. You just cleaned up the freaking apartment. Come on. We don't need this. Soon as Aaron walking out, Zach was at the door with a little flower, a little bamboo, whatever plant it is, whatever it is. He said, this is a good girl. We ain't do nothing. We ain't had sex, none of that stuff like that. She's a right woman. Treat her right because she is loving you. And I did not know y'all was together. Because Karen told Aaron that they got together and everything. So now Aaron understands why Zach tripped out like the way he was doing. Even though, yes, he tripped out, but he was doing way too much. Alright? So Zach went to the side and walked Aaron out and do this to Aaron. I said, boy, sit your little behind down. So they went inside and that's it. That was the end of that. Sabrina. Alright, Sabrina. Sabrina is calling and texting Calvin constantly. He's not answering his calls. I said, boy, for you to do all this to this girl, when you have a pattern for doing this, and now you're upset. Yes, granted, yes, Sabrina needs to speak up and speak and talk and speak how you're feeling. But you also is wrong in this too. You know how these females are. You know a lot of females going to be judging the way how you do. So instead of going straight into section and all that stuff, y'all need to have that talk beforehand. That's what y'all didn't do. Y'all really had that much talk to understand, this is how I am. Y'all just went through the motions about every action, and then so when Sabrina don't like something, she's not saying much, and then she dancing around the situation and trying to explain herself, and it's not coming off, and now he getting frustrated because you're not saying nothing until something happened that you cut distance and you want to get back and you still love him, but you can't get with this. I would say this back and forth between y'all two is annoying. Y'all both need to just end this out of y'all. Stay together, keep it real, and have a conversation. Now y'all should have had that talk before y'all start all this progress. He could have said, listen, I'm a guy who raised by two artists. I'm touching my feminine side. I like to wear lace panties. I like to get penetrated, get me stimulated with the vibrators and stuff. I like to have all that done. I like to get my manicure. I like to get a pedicure. I like to be well groomed. Can you deal with that? Now, if she said yes, then it's on her, and she can't get upset. But if she said no, then move on. So y'all didn't have that. So now he called back. He said, stop calling me. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you anymore. Don't call me on phone anymore. What all these games you playing? And it was like, I was like, okay, whatever. He gave you the green light to move on. Gave you the green light to move on, Sabrina. So move on, Sabrina. Move on, girl. Now she go crying. She said, please, I want to talk to you, please. So please. I said, what is begging? Like, stop begging. It's not cute. Not begging this guy. Not begging, because at the end of the day, you still have some freaking reservations about him being who he are. So it's like, stop it. Stop it. So he says, stop calling him. Stop calling him. Maurice, still trying to be Maurice who he is. Still saying messy Maurice. So she's in the office. She started crying because Kyra just basically shut her down. She didn't want to talk to nobody. She said, I was like, oh, all right. So close the door. Maurice get the call from the guy Alonzo who wanted to talk to Sabrina last week. That guy who helped her in the club with Andy, and then he's all cornball saying he got this dropped out $800,000 deposit about the house of freaking bragging about it. He got a wife, all that stuff. We're still trying to get Sabrina to come to this house so you can see the pool as they go to this bedroom. Yes, that's the guy. But Sabrina gave him Maurice's number. So he called Maurice. And he said to Maurice, oh, I got the wrong number. So Maurice called him back. He said, who does the voice? He said, oh, she tried to play the game. So she gave me your number. He said, yeah. All of a sudden, it just went left. Not just went left. It just went somewhere. I said, oh, maybe he's switchy. He does like he seemed like he plays whatever the freaking wind blows. So Maurice started flirting with him. He started catching on. He said, okay. So you flirting with me? He said, yeah, okay. I said, what's up with this okay? You got no other vocabularies? And he said, okay. I say I'm flirting back too. I'm flirting back. So what you want to do? You want to come tonight? She said, no, I'm going to the drag show. He said, okay. You want to come over? He said, okay, I could go. I could do with that. We could chill. He said, I could pick you up. He said, pick me up by the bank, and then we go. And the thing will be pick me at 9 o'clock. I think he said 9. He said, cool. I said, okay. So it just completely just forgot about Sabrina, and then it's all about Maurice. I said, oh, okay. I guess he played both ways. So this is what it is. Or he played whatever cookie crumbles. That's what it is. So when Maurice told Sabrina that, he said, you know I gave him the number as a joke, right? You know I gave him the number as a joke, right? You better be careful. What is this? Please let me know when you get home. Please call me when you get home. Please. And then this whole scene, it was the music song playing. I said, where the freak is this music coming from? Why are we having the music in this scene? I don't understand. What was the music for? What was dramatic effect that made it seem like because she was so worried about him going at this guy because she gave this guy a joke. So it's not, she seemed like he was using Maurice to get back at her. So it may be a trap or it may be a dangerous zone for Maurice to go out. So Maurice said, I got this. I know how to do it with all the straight men. And I was like, stop with that fantasy with the gay guys with the straight men. Stop it. And it's not always 100% positively with that direction you're going. All right. So it goes. So it was a long dramatic scene with that freaking dramatic music. It was a dun, 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 dun. I said, what's the music? Like, I didn't understand the music. I was like, what the hell? I like, hope I wasn't the only one with that. I hope I was not the only one wondering why the hell this music is playing to this damn scene. Like, we really had no music in most of the season, and we had this music in this freaking dramatic scene. If you call that dramatic. I like, Andy. You know, Gary came in that freaking laundry bin that put Fatima brought in. Fatima is Andy's assistant, but now ex-assistant because, you know, Andy got fired. And then he wanted to explain. He said yes, all stuff like that. I had to convince Jasmine that I'm on her side. So yes, I came down there and in the midst of destroying you, but he didn't want to do that to you. He still loved Andy, yada yada yada, the whole bull crap. He gave her $100,000. She said, oh, you think I'm some whore? But when I was saying, listen, you be busting out wide open to a married man, so what the hell are you? You a side chick, you a hoe, you a prostitute, you a slut, whatever you gonna be. But you was busting down with this married man for a long time and you know he was married. You could have cut it off all this time. Like I tell you, you got this happening to you because you didn't cut it off. All this sequence of events happened because you did not stop sleeping with the married man. So don't get upset when your actions led you to this point, girl. So you doing all this, you upset, tell him to get out, tell him to get away, leave it as that. He called her Jasmine. Now she told you meant to say that. And it's what it is, kick him out. So Fatima, if you ever do this again, you wouldn't even work to anybody else. I said, well, you need to find out you're going to have a job yourself all your license. So don't be making threats. All right, boo-boo. So she got out, and she trying to slam the door. So she called Maurice and set the date at 7 o'clock. Now, this is what I'm saying. This part got me all confused. All right? Not really confused, but I was like, what the hell are Tiny Parents doing with this thing? This direction. So Maurice, we first told Maurice he was this cool guy, flirting guys, everything, trying to invite Andy. I said, oh, he's a cute guy. He's cute and everything. All that stuff, and try to invite Andy to his firm. I said, cool. And then he became the stalkerish person. We saw him in the thing representing Jasmine. Then he became in his parking lot being stalkerish. I said, what is going on here? What is his development, this character? What are you trying to make us see with him? Like a nice guy, bad guy, whatever it is? They at the Freddie D's. They sit in the booth. They talking. Andy came in with a freaking asymmetrical type thing. Well, one side was holding her breast like that. It was no strap right here. Thing here. So I said, what the hell you going, girl? You trying to meet, like, you try, whatever. She looked nice. But I was like, to meet Morris? He not worth all that, girl. But you really trying to make him feel the type of way. And all that stuff. So she's sitting down there talking. He been a rude prick. Making his freaking comic jokes about, oh, you know how it is. You got where you need to get. You get where you get because you know you. Basically, he was saying that Andy saying she was going by the truth. She built her life and reputation as a lawyer through the truth and telling the truth. Now, she didn't think that this sleep with the guy and everything was not truth sitting her high. She said she's not dumb. I said, yes, you are dumb, idiot, and stupid in this freaking whole season. So I don't know what smartness you got from this season. Whoever watched the season, what kind of thing that Andy was doing was very smart this whole season. So for you to say you was a smart woman, you was not playing smart dealing with this whole married man fiasco you was dealing with. All right, a smart woman would have ended that. A smart woman would even freaking entertain that married man and get with somebody single who don't have all these baggage. But all right, you want to be smart, that's good. But then he said, you know, the judges agree with your cases because you beautiful, you got good body, you got sexy clothes on. I was like, what the hell, you trying to be sexist now? What the hell? This and that. And then he said, you know, she said, well, he want him to work on the firm. She said, well, okay. But you know, the situation with the firm right now is still fresh, but also with the freaking her license. She said, you know, I'm on the bar, so basically he will help her out, but it's not gonna come as free. He ain't doing all this for nothing. So he said, okay, cool, whatever. So he got in her. He said something else, some freaking crazy flipping stuff, and he said, it's your benefit. Come to the bathroom and let's do some blow. And I said, what? Blow? Now you doing drugs? What we doing here? Blow all of a sudden? Go in the bathroom. She said, what if I say no? This will be your worst mistake of your life. I said, ooh. So when he said, okay, meet me in the bathroom. He went to the bathroom and she ran out of there as like a quarterback. Whatever she did. She ran out of there because she was running the track. She said, move. She just got out of there. Trying to get in the car, right? In the valet park. I said, a valet for a club like that? I said, that don't look like no freaking upscale club to have a valet. But whatever. That's how they pay in. So, got the keys for the valet. It was a long line, but somebody had her keys in that pocket and put it out and gave it to her real quick. I said, okay, all right. What we not going to do act like he had only that one key in his pocket. He could have been slumming around and finding out the keys, all right? Got in. The car was blocking the way. She got in her car. Here come Morris got in the car. So I said, what's going on here? So she said, you just walked inside the car, you don't lock your doors, chick? Okay, whatever. Got inside the car. He said, what you do? You gonna stool me up like that? I said, oh, what we doing? And I would say, hold up. What we not gonna do is do this. He said, you sitting here teasing me, standing me up like this. We gonna do this. We gonna do this. And grab her and start like, she's and he was trying to, based on the scene, trying to sexual assault her. I said, oh no. That's why I said it just was so left out of nowhere. I said, where's this? This is what you try to tell us. See, he does this with a lot of guys. A lot of guys is so abusive, manipulated, sexual abusers. It's like, come on. All right, that was so weird that it went that way. And then you go sexual assault her? That's what we're doing now? That's what we're doing? Alright, y'all, that was Sisters, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all feel about this episode. Also, share my videos. I appreciate everyone who has been tuning into my Sisters review and giving comments. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See y'all later. Peace.